The problem that Herschel Walker has was how hard he came down on the absentee fathers. You know, like, here's the thing. If you know that you're an absentee father, or an absentee father twice over, or an absentee father, let's say 3 times over, you shouldn't go around being so judgmental of absentee fathers.
Tell that to homophobic Republican lawmakers who end up being caught having sex with men.
Indeed. And here he is explaining why he didn't bring up the fact that he had a couple of kids out of wedlock, but he doesn't really address why he was chastising people who are absent from their kids' lives.
Within a week of you getting the nomination, out comes revelations about 3 children they say you haven't acknowledged in the past. We know about your son, Christian. What about the 3 others?
I've acknowledged my other kids, and the thing I didn't acknowledge them here because, and now my daughter, people have seen her at some of the functions I've been at. My 2 youngest kids, I'm not going to acknowledge them because I don't want them to be under any kind of scrutiny. One of the problems Christian has, he finished his last year in college with security guards. Well, why do we have to live in a country that people have to have security guards because we believe in something different than you believe in?
Are you involved in their lives?
Oh, I've always been involved in their life. Those little boys, I love them to death, and they know that their dad loves them, and that's what counts.
What about your work at the FBI? You said in the past you worked for the FBI. Did you?
No, I never said I worked with the FBI. I said I've been to the FBI, training with the FBI, which I did.
Oh, here we go. They have it's like the FBI camp type of thing. That's what he's talking about.
They didn't work with the FBI. I went to the FBI.
Like, I know it's Brian Kilmeade, but you're not going to say, like, how does that contradict with, like, your whole public persona that led you to becoming a Republican candidate, where you're blaming black fathers for, like, a pathology as opposed to, like,
that's the
structural
issue,
issues.
right? It's not like, I mean, I think it's perfectly legitimate to say, like, I did not bring up my kids because I didn't want them to receive a lot of scrutiny. But then why were you out there criticizing people who are absent from their kids' lives?
It's you that also is getting the scrutiny here. It's
I'm trying to find if there's anything in that Daily Beast article about whether the mother says that he is involved in those kids' lives, but
also, like, the whole, like, Christian needs a security guard thing. Well, it was probably bad to make him a surrogate and, like, amplify him to, like, basically fascists. Like,
that may have been a little bit ill thought out.
And who knows if that's even true? I mean, let's be real. This is the guy who said that he trained with the FBI after he did, you know, a little fun training exercise there as a tourist.
I mean, to be fair, it's really the functional equivalent of like my son, Saul, coming out and saying, I co-piloted the flight that we took back from Disney World. You did? Yeah. They actually gave me a pin with with wings on it and said, you're a co-pilot. And so
it's like doing a ride along with a cop and saying I'm a police officer now.
I've worked with the police. I mean, I was working for my, in my ride along, and they were working, and so I've worked when they work.
Or like calling yourself a BMW driver because you got to do the BMW experience in South Carolina.
Yeah. I'm a candy manufacturer because I went to Hershey Park.